What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we got an interesting topic on our hands. So Honda has actually never had a production engine bigger than a 6-cylinder. Things like the J37 in the Acura TL or like the C30 and the OG NSX may come to mind when thinking of bigger Honda engines. But what if I told you Honda has made a production V8? You'd probably tell me I'm absolutely crazy or ridiculous, or maybe you think I am getting mixed up with possibly the V8 they've used in motorsports, kinda like on the Honda HSV. But no, that is not at all what I am talking about. I am talking about this Honda V8 boat engine, and it even has VTEC. Dubbed the BF350 for precisely 350 horsepower, Honda has designed this engine for boats 25 feet or bigger. I frankly do not know much about boats or what's a good output for a boat or anything like that. Apparently at 5,000 RPM it hits VTEC and output is greatly increased, so it seems to function just as a normal VTEC engine we'd see in a car. This engine was released in 2023, and I find it interesting that Honda decided to go ahead and do this while they leave their production cars with V6s and 4-bangers. Honda is obviously known for making high output smaller engines and being really precise about milking every last bit of power while staying naturally aspirated. I've spoken about this before in past videos, but I do think it's odd that we've never seen a V8 Honda sports car, especially when the HSV was so far along for street production, and I find it odd how a rendition of that engine never got adopted into like a Ridgeline or a Pilot. I firmly believe that J is the way, and the J series is plenty to power an SUV or a truck, but maybe a V8 would set Honda or Acura on a new level. For example, Lexus still uses V8s today, and they're honestly some of the most respected power plants on earth. This boat engine does retail for around $46,000, I believe Canadian dollars. Like I mentioned before, I don't know much about boats, but this seems like quite a legit piece of engineering. I think mainly my point in this video is that clearly it's been possible for Honda to go ahead and throw some bigger displacements in the mix, but maybe they feel like it's more impressive to just never do that. Cars like the TLX Type S, for example, could have been faster from the factory and maybe more sought after if it had a small displacement V8 that was high revving and screamed, but maybe Honda felt like it would be unlike them. As I mentioned before, I do think it's frustrating that we've never seen a V8 Honda before, but maybe Honda just felt like they didn't need to do that. I think fans like me can see where both arguments lie. A V8 from Honda would be obviously great in a production car, but as we're approaching 2026, I think we're just past that timeline. The other side of the argument is, man, just remember, Honda is the king of 4-cylinders. B series, K series, H series, D series, R series. Maybe just V8s are best left off the brand's identity. Guys, let me know down below, what side of the argument do you lie on? Do you think it's just better that Honda never made a V8 from the start? Or do you wish that they had adopted one of these production V8s that they use in motorsports to a street car? Hey, I've heard of people adopting boat engines into vehicles before, and maybe a BF350 swap Civic is in our future. Who the heck knows? People are crazy. Guys, if you enjoy content like this, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will see y'all in the next one. And peace.
You wanna